Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Today what we are going to do is decorate my work planner, the content section. So let's get right into it. This is for the week of June 2nd, the upcoming week. So we are going to use the Happy Planner Mail Call sticker book. I actually recently got this book on their big spring clearance sale, and so I'm excited to use it. I've seen other people use this book a lot over the past few years. I've never had the book, and so I just thought this was a really good idea for me to go ahead and grab the book. I think I got it for like $4, and so I am excited to use this book. Now, it is a bright sticker book. So it's perfect, I think, as a lead in to the summer months. It is not the brightest book ever, but it definitely has some bright stickers in here. So it's a great transition, I think, from spring to summer is what I'm saying. And that's one of the reasons why I chose to use it. I am going to go with the foil, this mix between foil and non-foil. So that's going to be the look that we're going for. And I'm going to get us started by putting this really big foil sticker. You guys know I like an anchor image. It's not all foil, it's just has some foil in it, but this huge floral here right in the corner I think just speaks to me. So that's going to be our anchor image, and then we're going to go ahead and finish decorating. Love that little scrap. I might get a chance to use it. Okay. Now, my content planner is all about functionality. I use the top row to list things that I have to film and edit. The second row lists things that have to post, and I have specific post days that really don't change. And then I have a social media area in the bottom that I'm really not great at. So I am going to go ahead and start by doing just really this anchor image, and I'm going to see what I'm going to put in the sidebar. If I have a sidebar box, I don't think that I do. I think this book didn't really have a sidebar box, but that's okay because it had a couple of boxes that I can use in the sidebar. So on this one, we're probably going to save the sidebar closer to the end because I don't have one specific sidebar. So one thing I'm going to go ahead and get started right away is I'm going to put some of these bullet points in my boxes because I think they're very cute and I want to make sure I use them. These right here. And I'm going to use just a variety of colors. And I think I'm going to use these. Let's see. I think I'm going to use them to indicate where I have to film. So I'm going to use them throughout, but definitely as listing what I need to film because I have a lot of content that I film every week. So my filming days tend to be Friday and Saturday. I prefer not to film on Sunday. So I think I'm going to maybe rotate. Yeah, I don't think I want the same type of list next to each other. So we're going to leave that because that's my main filming day. And then I have posting days down here. Thursday is a big post day, so I'm going to put this one on Thursday. That's a huge post day. And then we also have pull this purple out, a big post day on Tuesday. So we're going to use this Tuesday as well. Okay, and so I do post on Sunday, so I think I will put one over here for Sunday. Go ahead and do this green. All right, so I like that for those days. Now what I do want to come in and figure out, what am I going to do for social media? I think I usually put a box so that I can write a social media message to myself, if I'm being honest with you, just something to encourage me, because I'm really bad at social media. I've said that over and over and over again. So I have found that it's actually beneficial to, I think I like this share kind word today. It's actually beneficial for me just to have like a big box. And then I can kind of write a note to myself to encourage me to do social media. So I'm going to come in here. I'm not going to go all the way over on Monday. I'm actually going to go, you know, kind of split. Let's see. So I'm going to do it Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do it Tuesday and Wednesday. And then I'm probably going to bring in another floral for Monday to cover up that space. So just a few florals here. Because I never really do social media on Monday anyway. Monday is not a social media day. Monday is a day where I'm just trying to survive being at work, if you want me to be completely honest with you. I think I'm going to bring this blue in down here. Okay. So that'll give me some encouragement for social media. All right, so the next thing I want to do, since these are my post days, the other things that I do work on a lot is just kind of planning and setting myself up to kind of plan what I need to do for the weekend. I usually do that Wednesday and Thursdays. So I'm actually going to take a layer. I'm going to make a little bit of a layer here and use one of these boxes. I think I like the blue, to set myself up for planning the weekend, right? Because really filming and posting, that really ramps up for me over the weekend. So what I tend to do is like Wednesday and Thursday, I just want to kind of make sure that I have this. These 2 days are days that I plan. You know, I take some time and I plan what I'm going to do. So I am going to put this right in the middle. Do I want it in the middle though? I don't think so. I think I'm going to move this over and I'm going to do a layer with a smaller box, like right here. So let's see. I have a little bit of green that I haven't used yet. So I'm going to take the green and bring this one right here so that I'm creating a little bit more of a cluster up there. And then I think that looks good. I'll probably come in and put a little bit of a small decor piece. But this is when I make lists of everything that I need to do for the weekend. So that's why I need that space. I need some space down here. I think I'm going to do bullet points on a couple of these if I have some bullet points. Go ahead and put this down because Monday I have a meeting. I have a meeting Monday. I'm not excited about it, but I do have a meeting. And so I will be out of the office most of that day. All right, let's find some bullet points here. I thought for sure I saw some. Not these, because I've already used those. Yep, I did, right here. Okay, so I am going to do some bullet points for my social media days. I don't even know what days they are. If you just want me to be honest with you, I'm so horrible at it. This is just like a shot in the dark. I know that I probably should do them after I post my videos so that I can reference the video, you know. So I'm going to do Friday and probably I'm not going to put anything Thursday. So I'm just going to, you know, I'm slow. I'm just going to aim for Friday for my social media. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to put something in here and then come in and draw some lines. And I think we are actually going to be almost finished because like I said, this is a highly functional spread. I do post on Sunday. I don't post a lot though, so I just need a little bit of a box, and I would like to probably layer this box. So I'm just looking. Let's see, I don't have this yellow over here. So I actually post some things on Saturday too. So I think I like this one. Oh, that may be a little bit too much. Okay, I like this one. And then I'm just going to take a box here. Okay, so we are going to put this box. I'm actually going to move it over a little bit. So that I have room to put this. Pick this up. I don't like the way this is looking. Okay, so I have some room here. And then I think I'm going to come in and put something over here. Yeah, I do have this orange. Again, just kind of giving me some options. Do feel like I have an issue here. So let me put a few labels in here though. Coffee date, send the note, girls' night, make the call. None of these relate to what I need. Okay, I think maybe, how would this look if I put an arrow? Oops, well, I broke it, so I'm going to see if I can piece it back together. Yeah, that looks fine. And then I will have some type of I'll probably do some lines here. So what I want to do now is come in and put some more florals throughout. Okay. I like the blue. I think we could definitely use some florals probably here. No, I'm gonna put this in the corner. I don't know why I'm not filling florals there. I think I need to come in and do my lines, and that will give me some more floral space, because I don't know where I want to put the extra decor. So let me go ahead and do these lines. I know I want lines here, and that way I'll have a better idea of where I need the extra decor. So some lines here. All right, and then I think some lines here. Yeah, this makes more sense. You know, keeping this functional just makes so much more sense to me. So definitely room for some decor here. Maybe one of the positive messages that I saw, I am going to do a highlight here, and so a positive message or decor here would work out. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and do some lines right here. There we go. Okay, this actually is looking so much better. This is why I'm always like, you know, stop, put your function in, do your lines, and then you can come back and see what you need to put in here to help with this space. I think I'm gonna bring in some orange here because I don't have much orange anywhere else, and I have orange over there. And then something here. I feel like something positive. I love this Be Beautiful. I like to send some love out into the world. I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Just a little note in the middle of the week, right? Something nice on Wednesday. And then I think a header right here. So let me find one of these header boxes. And like I said, the colors are all over the place. You know, it's a nice summer spread. So, or spring/summer spread, right? So we're okay with the color. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this scrap that I had from down here to put a little dimension to that box. And something here would look great as well. So I think I'll take one and cut it. Take this one. And then I just need to do my sidebar. So I'm just cutting a sticker in half so that I can get, again, it just helps add a little bit of dimension to your page. And so I think I might go ahead and put this up here. Well, it's going to cover up this week, so we'll wait and see. Let's figure out what we want to do with this sidebar, because I definitely use a sidebar. And I didn't see a full sidebar box, but I saw a couple of boxes that I could put together and make a sidebar. So that will work just as well. Like I can put some of these together and make a sidebar. Let me see if there's anything else. Nope. I thought I saw some arched boxes. Oh, here we go. Date, to do, noted. I don't really like these. So let us make a sidebar really quick. Okay, I think I'm going to bring in some of this purple. I don't have a ton of that. And then purple and pink, I feel like. Yeah, I think that's going to go well. So I am going to start with the purple. Cricket as usual. And then we're going to bring the pink in. And that looks good. Let's see if I can straighten this up. Yeah, I straightened it up. That's not that bad. Okay, so let's try this again. This is the line. Let's see if I can get these to stay on the line. Okay, that looks okay. I like it. All right, this looks great. Like I said, I think it's a really good layout to kind of span spring to summer. Now, what I will do with this, as you guys know, let me trim up my edges because I can probably use these little pieces somewhere in here. Is that I will come in here and I will write down everything that I have to film and everything that I need to post. So, let's see, I think this might be great here because it won't cover up this week. Lovely. And then we'll have something right here. Okay, love that. All right, so I am going to go ahead and take my labels that I have made on my Canva and cut on my Cricut and just kind of label my filming days, which I'm just going to label this in the center, I think, because I tend to film Friday and Saturday, like I was saying, and I don't want to film on Sunday. I don't. I really don't want to film on Sunday, so we're going to do everything we can to avoid that. The next thing I want to do is put a social media label. So I am going to do social media right here. I like that. Now we want to get some labels for posting. So these are my post days. So I definitely need, I actually have a lot of post days because I post on Mondays too. So with the increase to my schedule, I think I talked about that in another video. I think Wednesday and Friday might be the only days where I'm not posting. I'm definitely going to run out of posting labels. Originally, when I made these labels, I was doing I had more filming days than post days. And now that's a little bit reversed. I have more posting days than filming days. And so I made, you see how many filming sections I made and only one row of posting? So I'm probably going to have to redo that or do some more. Okay, so I really like this. Let me write planning on here for Tuesday and Wednesday because that's what that label is. This looks good. This looks good. I think I'm good with it. Okay, so this is my content planner for the week of June 2nd. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this back into my planner. And here we go. All ready to go. So thank you so much for sticking with me. I did really enjoy this mail call book. I can't wait to use it for other things. So yeah, I think it looks good. A great transition from spring to summer, right? Some bright colors, some muted colors, a little bit of foil here and there. We still have florals going on. I feel really, really good about this one. So thank you so much for watching. And I hope you have a great week planning.